Hello, guys. Welcome back. Yes, we were just going to start a new round, I remember. So let's deal cards. Um, uh, and sort by card suit. Yes. However, we are not going to start by playing. We are going to start with a short story about our new member. Herman, do you have not entered your last name? Well, let's see, yeah.
I can make one up real quick.
Yes, yeah, do that.
His last name is Sherman.
Sherman. Okay, Herman Sherman. Yes, awesome. Let's see here. Yes, you guys got a image.
I can see it.
Yes. So yes, our new player, Chaplain Ninja, Sherman. He had a very eventful day. I believe he was starting out the day hoping for some zoologic expeditionary adventure, specifically to what was it? The story said here. He thought he was getting ready for the wombat.
He believed he was going to be meeting Cable the Wombat.
Cable the wombat, yes.
But instead, due to his poor hearing, he was asked if he was ready and able for combat.
Yes, unfortunately, the trip turned out to be quite different kind. It ended with him being conscripted into the latest offensive against the Refime to retake New Budapest. And he arrived early in the morning in the middle of nowhere, actually, just landing in a field. Let me.
I believe the term I used was unceremoniously dumped.
Right. So yeah. Give me a moment here.
Did he at least have a parachute, or did the vehicle make a 5-second landing for don't let the door hit you or the good Lord split you and out you go?
It was a solid 15. They had enough time to put him down, to lead him out of the ship, and then as they were taking off, throw his bags at him.
Right. Okay.
Nice.
So let me also set the mood here.
That's actually when he had his realization that they didn't say Cable the Wombat, they said able for combat, so he just kind of started walking in a direction after that. Very upset.
Right. So I have to remove these images. Okay, I forgot there was some content here. Right. So you're at a mobile camp where there's all kind of military tents set up, and you're rushed out of the transport vehicle and said, "Yes, right, Brother Sherman." They're asking, "Where's Brother Sherman?"
And they receive no response as he's trying to, not so eloquently, tiptoe away.
Okay, so let's roll a notice roll for this person who is shouting after you.
So we got one of these kind of knights in the group now.
Well, not knight actually. Where did it go? I had them here. Okay, I'm just gonna roll for a sergeant here. Oh, I'm gonna say there are more sergeants there, so they noticed you walking away. The whole group did. Oh, here it is, Brother Sherman. Right.
I'm gonna look over my shoulder and say, "No, him."
Oh, right. This way.
Sherman went that way, and I'm just gonna point in a direction.
Brother Sherman, here. Meet your lance. 2418. Gentlemen, it's your new chaplain, Brother Sherman. This is your lance. May the Lord protect you. And then he like stomps off, and there's a sergeant who comes and puts out his hand, says, "Chaplain, honor to meet you. We have orders for the attack. Follow us. I see you have fastened your helmet the wrong way. Give me that." And then he takes your helmet and puts it on your head again and fastens it better and says, "Come, we're off."
Sherman would, of course, or Herman would, of course, flinch at him trying to taking the helmet and then flinching and it being put back on. And as he stomps off, Herman would look at the ground sadly and go, "Dagnabbit."
Yes, we have been without a chaplain since the last one. He got an exploding corpse in his stomach, and yes, unfortunately, not with us anymore. We really needed him.
Obviously has Herman now even more shaken than earlier.
Yes, we really needed one, especially the other day. My brother, he was fading away, and we had no one to perform the last rites. We're under fire, and yeah, it's good to have you to take care of our souls and our immortal souls. Right, this is ours. This is us. Get in the chopper.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm assuming he basically shoved me in.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, and he's genuinely happy to see you. So what happens? So from that moment, you have had a whole day of horribleness, if that is a word. If it's not, I'm making it up. And somehow you get here. So what is the story? What happened from that moment to like a little bit that was in the morning, that was a little bit in the afternoon, and yeah, you're here. What happened? Do tell us.
I can't see my
Your
token.
yes.
Where exactly?
Oh yeah, your token is not in the scene yet. He will be right after you tell us the story. He's still asleep, so Yeah, he's gonna wake up in a split second with
Okay.
not nicely. I'm
Well,
gonna add.
yes, the story was that I basically, as I'm tossed into the helicopter unceremoniously and with little to no time for reprisal or plea, I am shuttled off, and I spend what little time I have vehemently trying to convince them that I need to go back, and that I've left something, or perhaps I've left something cooking, or anything that I can think of. Of course, this is what I met with laughs, jests, and just straight up no's. With that being said, we land into combat, and after my first attempt to run away, I am strapped to the artillerist's chest and used as a heal bot / shield generator, all the while kicking and screaming and trying to get away. After that doesn't work, I kind of accept my role with a little bit of a twist. I begin tending to the men, and I begin basically, trying to continue on with the shield generating, and eventually, kind of the people around me take a grandfatherly look to me, and then it begins. I continue to develop this grandfather feel for them, and it gets to the point where they are actually beginning to be concerned for my safety because I remind them of their grandparents at home. Then about near the end of the battle is ended and they've begun to continue on to the next location, I stop to pee. And they keep going. And immediately, due to their level of concern and general mindset of me, immediately assume that I have been kidnapped. They assume that I've perhaps fallen into enemy hands, and everyone gets very upset. And then I return, and they all decide that they don't want me to be there because they're too concerned for my well-being, and they're going to pass me off to the next lance they run across because they might be able to protect me better. Because they don't want to see Grandpa get hurt.
Okay, so they leave you there because they think it's more secure for you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool.
There are many
so then,
tears shed and goodbyes said,
Okay. So then you are at this apartment complex, and or maybe you're like close by, and then you see this apartment complex and say you need to take it easy, maybe take a nap, and then you enter it and get up to the 3rd floor and find a open door and go and take a nap in a very nice apartment, actually, on the top floor. So there's an issue here with the ceiling, and that's my fault. I'm not an architect, so I've designed this house slightly flawed. And one of the flaws is that these like penthouse apartments, they are like they don't cover the whole ceiling, but while you guys have been running around on the ceiling, we have assumed that they did. But there's actually, if you look here, guys, there's like holes in the ceiling, not holes, but areas where there's a balcony. But I forgot to like enforce the laws of nature while you're running around. So you have been running on like open, but we're gonna stop that now. And let me see. I have to move you guys to enter the last apartments here. So let me see here. One moment. I'm moving this group a bit so that we can put the apartments there, and then I'll move them back. Right. And there is Herman. You take a nap there, and you don't know how long time passes, but all of a sudden there's a horrible explosion, and the east wall of the room you're in opens up, and a cannon bolt shoots through the wall and goes out the ceiling. And you're like shaken awake very rudely, and yeah, what do you do?
Well, first I let out a few old man swears, such as "Cramadiddly" or "Sweet Mary Mother of God."
Okay. Right.
And roll out of bed and immediately try to hide underneath it.
Right.
Probably the realization that's not going to protect me.
Right. But then, even with your bad hearing, you hear a very horrible sound from the apartment to the east. And realize that something horrible has also been there, rudely awoken by that same sound, the same cannon bolt. And you look and you see that there are some very dry, petrified hands with some weird glands on them, trying to break into the room you're in through that little hole that was opened by the cannon wall. Although of course the whole wall has been structurally damaged, so they are breaking open the wall and coming through it. So what do you do?
Let's see. Well, my first instinct is going to be to nope out of there.
Okay.
And I'm gonna nope out pretty hard.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna go ahead and I guess run.
Run. Okay. So we have right. We have a shorthand for running because in Savage Worlds, when you run, you roll a d6 and add it to your normal pace. But in this game, we have adopted a shorthand that we say running is 10 paces. So if you ever need to run up to 12, you could chance it and roll the d6 and maybe get 11 or 12. But other than that, you have 10 paces. So yeah.
Well, before I take off, I'm going to cast speed on myself.
Okay, yeah.
If he's also going to run, then that would be with the multi-action penalty.
Yes, so, but he would know this, that he does not need to do that, because after he has successfully cast speed on himself, his movement is double. So walking would be 12 paces. And Herman would know this, of course, because he knows the spell. So you don't need to run, actually. Yeah. You would have 12 paces, yeah.
Oh, no, I mean, I'm going to run.
Oh, you can run anyway, okay.
I'm not going to speed walk away from horrible nightmare monsters.
Okay, so 20. Yeah, you're gonna have 20. Okay, but then you have -2 on the roll. So on your sheet there should be
I wanted to spend 4 points. So not only could I cast speed, but I would then be able to attach quickness to it.
Yes, that is true. But the quickness will come at the next action. You do get another action. But not at the actual casting of speed. But yes.
All right. So before I cast, I'll use my incantation, which is one of the things I prepared here.
Yes.
Herman would kind of focus ahead of himself and then quote, "Then he said to Gehazi, gird up your loins and take my staff in your hand and go your way. If you meet any man, do not salute him. And if any salutes you, do not answer him. And lay my staff on the lad's face." And then he would glow and bolt.
Okay, awesome. I'm going to give you a Benny for that. That was awesome. Okay, so in your sheet, if you scroll down, there should be a button that says, or there should be a power that says sloth speed, and beside that there should be a button. You should put -2 in the interface that pops up when you click on it, because you're doing 2 actions. Well, actually, because you're running. Yeah, you get the action for free, but you're running. Yeah. Okay, a 9. Okay. So yeah, you actually activated with the speed bonus and the running. So actually, the running modification is also gone. Okay, so you can move 20 paces, and you also have another action.
I suppose. Can I get a representation of exactly how far I would be going in 20 paces?
Well, that's 20 inches. It's 20 inches, the same as 20.
All right. I suppose I'd like to keep. I would use a second as I'm running, for the second action to keep an eye out for any people that are not horrible nightmare ghouls.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, you run. So yeah, move your token.
Okay, I'm gonna take the other previous path that you laid out.
Oh, this is not you. I thought it was you doing the path. Okay.
No, that's not me. That's
Okay.
somebody else measuring for me.
That's
okay.
me doing that for him.
So you can start. Yeah, there we go. Or you could also just start moving your token and then right click, and you will get at the same time you will get the pointer and the movement. But that's also possible.
Yeah, that's going to be my path.
Okay.
I think you're going through a wall then.
I'm a wall. I'm an old
No,
man.
no, there's no wall there. No, there's no wall there. There's a pathway.
Right there.
Oh yeah, that's the wall. You have to get out of the door here. Yeah, the door of the room there.
Okay, so that's actually a door. Okay.
Yeah. There's a door there, and you can also jump out of the window. I don't know.
Well, I don't think I don't know. So if I wanted to leave this area, I'd have to go from here through this door. Is this a stairwell or is this another area?
You come out into the corridor of the apartment. This over here is another room, and this is like a living area. There's like a TV or some kind of futuristic device. This is like a dining area and kitchen area.
Which end would you define as the exit?
Well, there's 2 exits. One that goes out here to the balcony, and there's like an exit out of the balcony there, and there's one end going out there.
Okay, I'm gonna go this way.
Okay, you go out and then into the balcony and out, and immediately there's even more gunfire all around you. You see these, but this is a little bit before all of these people are dead, so they're still shooting, and yeah. And there's also shooting from above you. There's people on the roof here shooting back at those zombies in the street. And this shot came from a cannon that was you can't see the cannon yet. So you did not do something. I was counting on you, trying to engage these. So this is a little bit back in time. So
okay.
this does not go actually according to my plans, but that's actually how normally things go for the GM. So you run out, but let's say that you are quite distraught and are running around because all of the sounds and the fighting, and you're running for a couple of maybe it's the whole thing is maybe 1 or 2 minutes. You're just running at high speed throughout the whole complex, and finally you
basically anyone in this general vicinity, as I'm passing, you would kind of hear what, like, at a distance would almost sound like kind of like what you would describe as radio noise, and then the closer I would get, it would turn into like an as I'm running past,
right.
and then you would go, it would go as I kind of dive behind you guys.
Right, and right,
and I'm
exactly.
pretty sure you would witness and probably declare this to anyone you would see after this as the fastest old man I think I've ever seen in my life.
Awesome. What happens is that you somehow arrive here as right after Arion and Tony Masters, they come out of this door again and go. They are heading towards this other building, and you arrive here where you actually see them going in the door. So we're gonna stop. That's where the solo adventure ends, and you join the group. So now I'm gonna put this group that I moved earlier back where they were, hopefully without destroying anything. Ugh, 1 moment.
Oh, for casting speed, do I remove 2 of my PowerPoints?
Oh, you also said quickness, right? 4. No, let's just say that was before the story started, so forget about that. That was just yeah. Okay, so now we go according to the, now it is, yeah, you haven't met them yet, but you saw them come out of here and go into there. And the skeletons are first, so let's go to them. Down here. So they're gonna shoot at Lazarus and at Kuminsu. And they're at -2 because both have cover. Ooh, that was Kuminsu. Hit with the raise. Eesh. Eesh. So that is 14. I think that's 1 wound. His armor toughness is 10. Exactly 1 wound. He's down. Ooh, that was not pleasant. Right. Yeah, yeah, and the other one. Wait. Oh, there we go. Yeah, minus. No. I put the +2 in. Ooh, okay, he's not dead. I put a +2 instead of a -2. So they rolled a 7. No, just a hit. So that's just 9. So he's okay. Oh, that was good. Mine. I have to remember the -2.
Well, he'd be shaken though, wouldn't he? Because it's AP2 as well.
Yes, thank you. Yeah, and you get a Benny for that. Who was that? Was it Tony? The
Tony Masters.
Tony Masters. Here we go. Well, actually, you get the bennies when you what's it called? Grass on yourself or something like that. When it's in your this is in your to your benefit that he's not. Well, it was yeah, it is to your detriment. Sorry, yeah, then you get Benny. Good, right. I'm confusing myself. Sorry. Okay, he's shaken, and the next one, that is friendly fire, but he was actually in front of the other one, so he just missed. Right. Then we have.
And you may have to add Arion to the turn order because it sounds like he's online.
Okay, we actually I also have to remove
or do you want him to act on my turn?
We can just have him act on Miroslav's turn since he has not joined us today. So in this, you're up, Arion, and welcome back.
Hello.
You guys are right here, and maybe roll a notice roll. Maybe if you see Herman coming here at high speed, approach.
He's not online yet?
No,
I think he's on. He said hello.
Hello. Oh, hey. So it's your turn. You're here. And roll a notice roll. See if you notice Herman running around at high speed.
I rolled.
You did. Okay. So you have just shot down the tank, and then you decided to go to the next apartment. And right before you enter the other apartment, you hear Herman running. And you turn around and see a slightly disheveled, elderly chaplain running at you.
What's he doing?
He's screaming fright, I think, of fright.
So he's frightened. Okay. Alright, but he's not and doesn't have a gun or a weapon or anything like that, right?
No, I don't think. Would you have a weapon? I think you would have, like, normally get a knife at least. Would you take the knife?
I only have a shield.
Okay, a shield. Cool. Yeah. Are you holding the shield right now?
Yeah.
As you're running? Okay.
Yeah. Although it's kind of trailing behind me due to the wind shear.
Oh, yeah. Cool.
Well, I mean, is he wearing a uniform? I mean, is he
Yep.
Is he civilian?
No, he is in the battle gear.
I'm wearing slightly dirty vestments of of what you would recognize as the chaplain rank. But I'm probably a little dirtier than you probably used to seeing a chaplain.
Oh, you do have armor on, don't you have? I mean,
yes.
Yes.
I believe I'm wearing light armor.
Yes, it's called that. Yeah.
Well, then I'm going to go back to, if he's friendly, then I'm going back to clearing the rooms. We're still on the 3rd floor?
Yes, 3rd floor, yes. So you have just opened the door. Oh, Oh no, not that again. One moment. Let me fix this. Okay, try it now. Right, okay. So, you're in the hallway? Yeah.
A hall.
Yeah, in this apartment structure. And you want to roll notice for the apartment? Or should we just use that notice there? Well, you're not sure if there's anything here. Could be. Doesn't sound like it, but you're not like 100% sure. Okay, so let's see here. One moment. Yeah, it's no one here in this area.
Okay. It's probably my turn.
Okay, so let's go to the next guy. Venandi. We normally divide the troops before, but could you... Oh, you already have Lazarus and Kumitsu. Right. So, and I'll play Mayhem and Padre. Yeah, they'll go after Venandi.
Cool. Yeah. All right, Kunminsu is going to try to unshake. Nope. All right.
Yeah, but he still has 3 movement if he wants to move. I don't see why he should do that at this moment, but he does have 3 movement.
Okay. Maybe he'll go into the trees for a little bit better cover there. This one's bigger than the one he was behind.
Okay. Okay, cool. Yeah.
All right. And then Lazarus, should I throw an incendiary grenade over here, or use the sniper?
He's far more better to shoot than throw. However, the incendiary grenade will fall somewhere. So even if you miss with the incendiary grenade, it might hit them anyway. So it's like a, I don't know. I think he would shoot rather. I think Lazarus was more into shooting. So, but it's up to you. If you want to throw, throw.
I can't tell how many grenades he has. It doesn't have an ammo count. Should we say like 5, or what do you think?
Or maybe I can calculate it some other way. Give me a moment.
Oh, it says 3. I see.
And you did throw 1 last time. I remember that. So he has 2 more left then.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll use the sniper rifle.
Okay.
For the southernmost guy of the 2.
Yes.
-2 for cover, right?
Right. So that's a hit. Roll for damage. Ooh. Okay, I'm not gonna calculate that. He's out. Awesome.
Zombie down.
Yes. So yeah, and it's Venandi and Goldie left.
Right. All right. I guess Venandi will take a shot at this guy.
Okay.
The
So
submachine gun.
yeah, he is at that angle. He has cover.
-2 for cover.
Yes. Yes. And also -2 for distance, though. So, yeah. So it's -4. Well, it's a miss in any case, right? Right.
Right.
Okay. And then you walk back?
Yep.
Right. Okay. So then Lazarus will do the same thing. Move out there and shoot this one, though. Because he won't get minus for cover. Not Lazarus, sorry, Mayhem. No. Why? No, I put minus. Yeah, no, he did not succeed. And then he would move back. Padre will. Well, he will try to. I think he will try to start to get down to the people on the floor on the ground level. So he will leave the group. Like that. Right. Okay. And then there's no ghouls right now, but they do something you don't see. And then it's Herman, your turn. You're up.
Would I have noticed Arian and Tony Masters as I
yes,
ran past?
you would have. Yeah, yes.
Okay. In that case, I would double back. And probably run up to Tony Masters and just say, "What in the name of God is happening?"
Tony will swing his rifle at him and oh, jeez, don't sneak up on me like that. How do you move so fast for an old man?
And I would say, "Through the power of God's will." Now, what's going on?
We're in combat, man. We're in combat and we're kicking ass.
And I would almost like with tears in my eyes say, "I am well aware of that. Why are you going? Why did he go in there?"
Because that's our job. That's what we were told to do. I don't know why. He just does it and I follow him. You're coming too. Get in there.
I actually, you were here slightly off your orders, Tony. You left your lands because you saw one of your brothers being taken to this apartment complex by an invisible entity. Right? Remember that?
I think all the lances that were dropped in this area were told to sweep the buildings kind of room by room, by house kind of thing, looking for survivors and anything they can, right?
No, this was not the area you were dropped into. It was further away, but one of your brothers was picked up and an entity came, picked up your a knight in your lance and ran off into this complex, and you ran after it. You started searching for him and ran into a whole bunch of those ghouls who paralyzed you. And you were woken by the sound of fighting last time down here. Right? Remember that?
Yeah, absolutely. I remember that now. Okay, so cool. I will amend that.
Yes.
And say, we're searching for survivors, our fellow brothers that have been captured and are being held somewhere in this building.
I would then not an understanding, point back to this building and say, I don't know about any soldiers, but there's some nasty things in there.
Sweet. That's good because we just made a barbecue. We just made a barbecue outside when we lit up the tank.
And I would then place a hand on his shoulder, close my eyes, and recite, "Be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid or terrified because of them. For the Lord your God goes with you. He will never leave you nor forsake you," and put protection on it.
Okay, awesome. Roll for that. The protection power. Let's see, how does that work? I've never done that actually in game.
Protection creates a field of energy or armor around a character, giving him 2 points of armor or a +4 with a raise. Whether the protection is visible or not depends on the traffic, entirely up to the caster, and protection stacks with all other armor, natural or worn, and is negated by AP as you.
Nice, nice. Okay, so do you want to make it more or do you want to make it toughness? It cost you more there, if you want.
I will go ahead and put I'm gonna go ahead and
We can also cast it on Arion since he's still in sight.
Well, technically I can't see him through the wall. So
No, he went in the door. Door is still open, so you can see him.
And okay.
Yeah, and the range is smarts, so he's within your range. Okay. Depending on how smart you are. How smart are you? Oh, 8. Awesome. Yeah, you can see him. Yeah, so you can use one more point to include him in the spell.
Okay, I will spend 1 point to cast, 1 point to hit both of them, and 1 more for more armor.
Okay, roll.
Click the button, nothing happened.
Nothing happened? You pressed the button right beside protection. Oh, maybe you got
There we go.
Yeah.
-2. That would
no minus there. Just
modifier
0
for that.
0.
0.
Yeah, you're not doing 2 action. Well, actually, yeah. But let's say while you have been running around and stuff like that, that you have this quickness thing effect for 1 more turn. This is like out of the actual rules, but because you didn't actually use the points on it, and we don't know how far it was, so you have 1 more turn where you're still quick and fast, and then it will wear out. Okay? Just so you.
Okay. So
why
for
did
some
you
reason, somehow,
oh yeah,
I just
it's because
double 0.
Right, because that's because you put
There's something wrong with your casting there, because
no, I think you put a +0. Did you put a plus?
I didn't do plus or minus 0. So should I go ahead and spend a penny to redo that?
No.
No, because it says that you rolled a 4 and your wild die is a 5, but then with that double plus, it screwed it up and zeroed the whole thing.
Yeah, I'm not sure why it did that. Try it again 1 more time. Don't put anything in the thing that pops up. Just leave it at 0. Try it 1 more time. Let's just test it, see if it's working.
So I'll do cast, submit. There we go.
Right. Okay. But we're going to use the one from before. So you got +4 guys on armor. You can enter it into the.
Okay.
There's a little modifier field. You can add that there. +4. And that's gonna hold for 10 rounds. So yeah, probably the rest of the combat. Okay, cool. You actually have one more action because you're sped up. You can do something else also.
I don't think I'm going to do anything else. I guess I'll hold that action.
Okay, yeah, you could. No, you can't hold that indefinitely. But yeah, you can just say you're just hanging out there.
I'm done then.
Yeah. Okay.
Hiding
Zombies.
behind my shield.
Yes. Zombie. Right. So this one is going to. Oh, that was not what I was going to do. This one's a roaming zombie here. He runs into cover, and the other ones move towards the building. Oh, and this one has to unshake. Which he does. Right. Okay. They do not do anything else. Samaritan, I guess he's still hiding out there, or do you have any plans for him? Anyone?
He should try to unshake, because he's at the gun on the roof now, isn't he?
Oh, right. So let's see here. I think you can do it for him. Can you open his shield? There we go. He did not unshake. He's still shaking. Yeah. Okay. So he has no actions. Right. So then we get to Sir Masters. You're up.
All right. So Tony will shout into Aryan. Anything in that apartment? Is it clear?
Sorry, no, it's not. Not clear.
Okay, I'm going in with you then.
All right.
Arian, don't forget you also got that bonus to your.
How much is it?
4.
4. Okay, that's it.
Okay, so I guess we'll open the door on this side here.
And you would both notice probably a light, kind of like almost like let's say like a polish armor, like how it reflects light. You would notice that kind of haze on your body.
Also. Yeah. Okay, that one was clear. There was no one in there. Yeah.
Is there another door over here somewhere?
Yep, you can check that one also. And that's also clear.
Okay. The big knight standing in the door in the hallway there is blocking me from going.
Right. Yeah. Okay. That's that then. Okay, so next turn. Let's deal cards. I have to remove Miroslav. Well, I'll just act on Miroslav's turn, and I have to add Arian then. I think. There. Right. Okay. And then deal cards to turn order items and sort by card suit. Zombies are first. Okay. So they are going to run now. Do we have any survivors here? Yep. They're gonna run there. So running is 10, but in the canopy it is 5. Right. Okay. And one of them is going to shoot at Kuinsu, but that's with heavy minus because he ran and Kuinsu has cover. Oh, fail. And it is the ghoul's turn. And now you guys clearly hear from this apartment that's sound with not the screaming one, the other one. Yeah. And that was the ghouls, more or less. Samaritan, does he want to unshake? Try to unshake again.
Yeah, wasn't it successful? It says succeeds. Kite vehicle crew can now act.
No.
I mean, I can
Unless
roll it.
if he's a wild card.
He's
yes.
not. He's not a wild card, no.
Yeah, so then it's just a 2.
Yeah, it's yeah.
Okay, I'll hit it again. It didn't show me a number or anything. It just said, it's weird. I see something different.
Yeah, it is.
I'll
It
hit
is
again.
sometimes. Okay, now he can act.
Yeah.
All right. So he'll take a shot at this guy.
Oh, what do you mean take shot? You mean go up in the torrent?
He's already up there, isn't he? He took a shot last week, and I don't know. I guess they shot him or something. I don't.
Okay.
remember.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Shoot him then. You have it's a coaxial, right?
Let's see the flechette submachine gun. Is that the one?
No, that's him. But he's not using that. He's using the
I see.
the Samaritan. So you have to go into the Samaritan. Is he using the cannon? That's the only thing he has on top. Yeah. So he has to use that. And that's a coaxial. So you put +1. However, this is they are in cover, so it's a total of -1.
Thanks.
No, he missed. That was close though. So that's a cannon.
I'll get you next time.
Right? It's a cannon, for God's sake. That's a cannon that deviates. So you said this guy, it's like a small template. Where's the templates? I don't have some small template. There we have some. There it is. So roll for deviation. D12. So that is north No, that is east northeast. More to the east. That's a 1. He rolled a 2, so that, yeah. And then roll 2d6.
Okay.
Right. And we have a house rule that the cannon cannot deviate behind the shooter. So it probably shoots somewhere like this. Yeah. It probably hits there or something. Yeah. So it's yeah. We have a house rule that the deviation cannot deviate behind what shot it out. So it shoots there. It's no different. It doesn't do any actual damage to anyone, but we get a right. So that was a Samaritan, but now they can see it, the Samaritan there. So yeah. So next guy, Herman is up now again, and now that quickness has worn off and speed, so you're at same speed and action level as the other guys. Chubby Ninja, you're up.
I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of pace out to about here, and just keep an eye on this door.
Okay.
With my shield up.
Yeah, you hear. No, wait. You don't hear anything. You're hard at hearing. Yeah. No, you don't see. You don't. You just. Yeah. Just a door. Nothing special. That's your turn. Do nothing else more than that.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to say that you're. Yeah, I'm going to say that you are on hold, even though you're not allowed to go on hold. I'm going to say you're on hold anyway. So if something happens, you can do something. After Herman, it is Arion. You're up.
Okay. The room. Clear
Right.
that.
Yes. Yeah, that's clear also.
Then clear that room there.
Yes, that's also clear. Yeah. And then exit there. Okay. So Herman, you see the night exit there at the north exit. Do you want to follow them in there and then? Chubby Ninja?
Just a second, I dropped my headphones. I'm sorry. What did you say?
So you see that the knights, they exit the north exit of the apartment.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and I'll follow them.
Okay, move them. Okay. Let's do you guys there on the top before we do Venandi. Why don't you go, Tony, also? I guess you're just gonna follow Arion also, right?
Do I have a line of sight on the zombies or skeletons outside?
Yes, you actually do see some movement in this in the windows. You can't actually get a clear lock
I mean the guys on the ground here.
You do have that also. You see at least one skeleton here, and well, these guys, they are in the canopy, so you would have to succeed in a notice roll to see them, because you didn't have eyes on them from before. But
okay.
Do roll a notice if you want to see
on my
them.
turn, I'll take care of that.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's your turn. Let's do that. Let's do you three guys at the same time.
I think it's Venandi's turn, but...
Yes,
Okay,
sorry.
where are we going?
Yes,
Because
yes.
I was sneezing.
Yeah, sorry, I'm confusing myself again. Arion is done, and Herman went his turn, and you're up. So you see actually Arion exit this apartment here, while you're up here. You can see each other, and you also see some movement inside this apartment, and you're on the roof there. And yeah, all the stuff down there also with the shooting, the cannon and stuff also going on at the same.
Okay.
Yeah, but you were right. Sorry, Tony. It is Vinani's turn.
Okay, so I'm up.
Yeah.
All right. Well, it looks like I can kind of point my gun straight down and almost kill this guy execution style, right?
Yep. If you hit him,
Or this guy.
They do have cover. Actually, this guy has more cover now because he's also under the roof. So but this guy has still just the leaves. So this one is at -4. This one is at -2.
I'd like to just drop that filament grenade right down in between them, but it's my last one. I gave 2 to Lazarus. He has 4 now. I'm gonna have Kunmin Su try to unshake first.
Yep. Unshoken.
Excellent.
Yep.
All right. How do you think the shotgun will do for this guy?
Oh, that's an awesome idea. Yeah, it's within range, and he's in close range, so he gets +2 to hit. Yeah.
Let's do it. Cocks the shotgun, and he says, "You've had this one coming." Or not.
Wait, did you put a -2 in the roll?
Yes.
Well, you don't need to because he gets a +2 because it's a shotgun. So that's normal hit. Roll damage.
All right. You do have it coming.
Yep, he does. Oh yeah, and that's not even piercing, so that skeleton is in pieces now.
All in a good day's work.
Yep. And then we have Lazarus.
Yeah, maybe you can come up here and take a shot at one of these guys without the shooting through these trees here.
They are in the trees anyway, so he can't avoid their tree cover. If he came up here, he could shoot this one, but then he would be exposing himself, right? Also, his weapon has snap fire, so if he moves, he get a minus to shoot. So, right, he has like this big, long thing he has to position and steady himself.
Okay, I want to have him advance to this cover and then throw an incendiary grenade.
Ah, good. Okay, replace the grenade thingy first, so we know if it deviates.
Should I have him run closer? It looks like he can hide behind maybe this tree or this tree.
Yeah, good. He doesn't need to run. That's within moving range. But place the incendiary marker before you roll.
Okay. The medium one?
Yes, the medium. There's 2 of them right in the field. Just move them. You don't need to take out.
True. Good point. All right. So this one. Here we go. But I guess it doesn't. Does it count for all of them? I guess it could get all 4 of them.
He does. He gets. Yeah, and that's why it's important to place it before you throw. Okay, and then, but it's still at -2 because they have cover.
Okay. Here we go for the throw.
That is a miss. Yeah, that's a miss. It does deviate though. So roll for that. D12.
D12.
For the direction. 4. That is southeast. And roll for the distance.
D6.
Yes, a D6. Yes, exactly. Okay, so yeah, you're not gonna throw there, so it's gonna bump or something. Let's say it, and it's not going to bump that far either because there's so many trees there. So I'm gonna say it's like, let me see here.
Is there a balcony here from first level, second?
There's like it's like a balcony, but it's well, it's open, right? It's like a walkway just. So it goes, hits the wall, and then maybe it goes that way, something like that. And it's not gonna go that far within the. So it's say it goes half the distance because it is in the vegetation. So instead of 6, it goes 3 inch total, something like that. All right. So let's move this there. So those 3 are inside. They do get to jump out though. So agility -2. Oh, he jumped clear. So let me, that was the topmost one. The second one did not. And the last one. He also jumped out. Okay. Very dramatic.
Welcome to our barbecue.
Yeah. But he got caught there. So roll damage for that guy.
Okay.
Okay, he's burnt up. Finished with him. Right. And well, I guess it's still a grenade, so it does make a boom sound. Right. Awesome. Okay.
I like mine extra crispy.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'm not gonna make a joke with dead people and meat, but there's an obvious one. Okay. You are up still, Sir Renandi. And now these 2 zombies are completely out of your vision, line of sight. They are under the roof. That one is still in the open, yeah. Oh, well, he's in the canopy.
All right. Should I do the submachine gun or the filament grenade for this guy?
It's up to you.
Quick question.
Hmm?
He did throw an incendiary grenade, correct?
Yes.
Yep.
Are those trees not flammable?
Yes, they are. Yep, that's true. That's true. There's a fire there now.
So, wouldn't they be on fire?
The trees, yeah, in that
So-
area, the trees in that area are on fire, yes.
So, does that mean this guy is technically being affected by the fire?
No, he jumped out of the range of the. He jumped out. He cleared his
Okay, so
jump.
somebody moved that. Okay.
Oh, okay. So he jumped out. So that area is burning, but there's a chance that it will spread. But it doesn't spread like... It doesn't spread... you can move out of the way of the fire. But yeah. And also these trees are not that dry. So it's not... like a... just spreading fire. But they are on fire. Okay. So where were we? Vedandi, you are going to do something.
Alright, I'll just use the submachine gun. Probably miss.
Okay.
Maybe it'll keep them pinned down or something.
Hmm?
No, I'll jump back. I should probably hit the deck too because that Samaritan APC is going to be using that big cannon in a moment, hopefully.
Right. Okay, skeletons. They are also gone. So let me just remove them from... Tony, you're up. So you guys see some movement in this apartment here.
Okay, do I see this guy jump clear of the fire? The one down here?
Could you repeat? Sorry, I didn't hear that.
The guy that jumped clear but still under the canopy, do I have a shot on him or?
Yes, you... no, wait. You saw probably the fire going up there, but he is in the canopy, so you will need to... I don't know. Okay, let's say you see him. Yeah, let's say you see him. Yeah. So what's the distance there? Let me... one moment. 7, but you're also up.
We're up on the 3rd floor, so...
So the distance is actually 13 to him. But you can move forward and shoot, right? Then you will be within range. Oh, what is the range? What weapon? Oh, you have an assault one, right? Assault rifle. That's a whole lot.
Yeah, my short range is 24.
Ah, great. Yeah. So he just have two points of cover.
Okay, and I'll do 3-round burst.
Right. So -1 total. Oh, what's that?
I did my own macro. It takes into account the 3-round burst and everything. So
Nice.
the trait die is a raise, and so is the wild die. Nice. So it's 25 damage, AP2. But I think you said they're not wearing armor.
No, they are wearing armor. They are.
Oh, they are wearing armor? Okay.
Yes, 4 armor. So.
But it's piercing damage, right? Big flechette rounds?
Yes, what's your AP? AP2?
2.
Okay. So 9 AP2, right?
Total damage is 25.
25. Okay, but you can't see the numbers here. This is a weird...
I know, it's about the macro. I don't know.
Right, okay, so I'll have to calculate here. Let's see. So the normal armor is 11, I think. Right, 11. So that will be brought down to 9. 25 minus... No, let's just minus the 2 armor first. That's left. Minus 2, that is 23. And that is then halved because it's piercing damage, which is 11.5. It's enough to kill it. There we go. That dude. Or lady, we don't know. Right, awesome shot.
All right, these guys are dropping like flies, and the flies are circling around them, so we're dropping the flies too.
Right. Cool. Okay, you can still move, I think.
Well, I got Arion in front of me there. Is there room to move by him?
Actually not, because now that you're in the small small tokens, you're the actual size of a person. So,
okay.
Yeah.
I guess that will be my turn.
That's
I think
your turn.
I think I spent my movement catching up to him.
Oh yeah, okay.
On
Yeah.
this.
Did someone ask something?
Yeah.
Okay, so Tony is done. And Miroslav, I'm playing Miroslav. There's no point in him running there, so he will see you guys coming up there. So he will just shout for Padre to, "Hey Padre, hang up, wait up, we got our friends here." And he will come down here and drop down there. That's a floor. He's an old guy. I think he will have to do a athletics roll. Yes. Okay. He's there. He jumped down. Padre will also run back here. Let's see. I need to do this one. Ooh, where did Padre go? Oh, it's over there. Shit. That was not good. I'll remove this for now. And he will also try to jump down. But he is... oh shit! Okay, he hurts his leg. He has a -1 to movement going forward. Oh, what was that? Oh, that was horrible. Oh, hi guys. How's it going? Oh, and who are you?
Jesus, it's raining. It's raining nights all over the place. What's going on?
He's actually also a chaplain. Padre.
It's raining chaplains now. Jesus.
Right. Okay. So that was their turn. Right. Zombies. They move forward here.
I think that was the round. You have to.
Oh, right.
New initiative.
No, it's thank you.
And now that I said that, they're probably going to get a joker, aren't they?
Oh yeah, I have to shuffle. It was out of cards. Here we go again. Oh yeah, and I forgot, Herman. You have that extra. We'll do it from next time. You get. First of all, you have that that you don't get to act the first round of combat. and then you have to take 2 cards, and you act on the lower one. So yeah, but we'll do that from next time. Okay, so you guys got a Joker actually. What suits? So everyone gets a Benny. Do take a Benny.
Score.
Does everyone know how to take a Benny?
Yep.
I did not.
You do not. Okay, so let me. I'll be with you in a moment. I'm giving Miroslav his bennies here. Right. So you right-click the round thing that looks with a red cross in it, and you press draw, and then you put in 1 and draw. Did that work?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, awesome. Right, so Samaritan is first. What does he do?
How fast is that fire spreading, Jax? If at all.
Yeah, roll a d6. Or I can do it if you want. Whoever. No, it's not spreading. It's staying there.
Okay. Does he have a shot at these guys?
Yep. Place this. Oh, not that one, but this one. This one. Where you want it to be? Oh,
The small one.
Yeah, the small one. Let me. Yeah. Can you move it? It's a little bit irritating, I think. Yeah, do that.
All right. Hit the deck, everybody. Here comes the guns.
Yeah, so it's -1 to hit them because they have cover.
Thanks.
Oh, hit with the raise. Okay. Roll damage for both of those guys. 1 each. I think this is the end of the zombies. Yep, that was the first one. And roll again. And the other one. Okay. No more zombies. Oink.
All right, can he get in the driver's seat?
I'm going to remove all this drama here so we can concentrate on the roof activity. Yes, he's in. Yeah, well, he can't get to the driver's seat this turn. It takes him a turn to switch seats. So
That's right.
He's going to get the next one. Okay, so it's Arian's turn. Oh yeah, and he also had the Benny, so that was with a plus to shooting and the damage. But anyway, he killed them. Arian, your turn.
Yeah, I'll tell Tony. All right, to go clear the next room while I clear this.
So Tony should go there.
He should go there. And what's in that?
Right. Well, as I said, you see a whole lot of activity through the windows. Before you get there, you can see that there's ghouls in there. So you want to...
So, in what room? Where do I see them exactly? In the
window. You see them in the window, there and there, but you can't. You see movement and you hear that sound.
Oh, fine.
Yeah. So I guess you don't run into the place like that then, right?
Well, no, that was my 5-inch movement anyway. That's to get to where I got, but that's
okay. So you enter anyway? You enter that building?
Yeah, I'm entering anyway. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Kill these sons.
Right, awesome. Okay, I just have to fix Padres so he doesn't go. He has to come up one level. One moment. Right. I might as well also fix it for you other guys. There we go. Okay, so yeah, you enter that building, and right away there is a whole bunch of nasties waiting for you. Let me see here. Right. So when you enter, the ghouls are ready. You can see them there. Well, actually, I would say that maybe one was actually right at the door. So if you move your token back a little bit, I'll do it. Oh, no, I didn't.
Why? I was
There. There was one right at the
Why
door.
am I moving? Why am I moving back?
Because when you came in, there was one right at the door. Right? Wrong?
Oh well, then okay. Okay, well then then I get an attack because that was certainly on.
Yep. Go for it.
Gonna get a +2, right?
Why?
Because of the Joker? Joker?
Oh, you didn't get the Joker. Only the one that got the Joker gets the +2. 5. What's this dude's? That's it. Full damage. Ah, he's down. Okay, then you can move forward.
No, you come to me and step on their buddies' bodies.
Okay. One moment. Yes, sorry about that. Right, ghouls. So you see that the top of this wall was damaged by a cannon shot, and this whole wall is very structurally unsound, and you do see some hands trying to rip it apart. Yeah, but these guys, they also run at you. So let's move this one out of the way. And they like climb on top of each other. So they actually have, well, the other one will come in a moment. First one attacks you. 5 is nothing. Next one. He climbs on top of his body there and gets a +1. Oh, and he doesn't do anything either. Okay. The other ones, they're moving in also. And all of them have that horrible sound constant. Okay. Right, that's the ghouls for this turn. And the zombies are not with us anymore. So, yeah, Miroslav. He tries to look into this door here and sees this window here and sees a whole lot of ghouls there. But you have entered the building, so he was going to throw a grenade, but he thinks better of it. He draws his. What does he have in actually? I don't know. Yeah, he has a spear. He's not going to use that. He's going to try to entangle them, those that are in this room here. He casts a spell. Let's see. He has the entangle spell, I think. Yeah. And it affects a 2 extra points. It affects a small medium area. Small blast template. A medium blast template. So let's get one of those. Ooh. So what do you guys think? Do you think he can affect through the wall? Is that possible?
Which wall?
But there's a wall here. Any ideas, guys?
What is the trapping or the description of this entanglement?
It says trappings. It's no trapping, no. I think he has like chains. He has chains. Like there's come like light. Chains made out of light. I think that was what he described once before. That comes out.
Would it be psionic based or magic based or what is it?
Well, he is like a paladin, so it's holy based. Holy. Is that explanation enough? I don't know. Let me. Okay, I'll say that it does not.
For me as a GM, I would put this one as a high-low challenge.
What does that mean? I don't know.
Well, okay, odd or even. Pick
oh, okay, okay. Right. I'll ask about it later. So on a 1, it affects the whole area. On a 2, it just affects that room. Okay, so everything there is affected. However, he does use the selected modifier by using 1 more point, which means he can avoid catching Arion. Right, so he cast the spell. Here we go. 6 is a success. Everyone is distracted right away. No, that was the that's the other one. The castle. If successful, the target is entangled with the raised bound. Okay. Okay, and they try to break free on their turn. Okay, so they're all entangled. Remove this again. Okay, next. Who's next on the turn order? Oh yeah, it's Padre there. Yeah. Okay, that was Mayhem, and then Padre. He will actually try to heal himself with his leg. He was wounded there, so let's try to heal him. Right, he did that. So he is not at disadvantage because he fell. And then it is Venandi's turn.
All right, how's that leg feel, Padre?
Oh, it's better, thanks. Well, you're all the way over there, but yeah, he fixed it.
All right. So, Arion, you want a filament grenade? Looks like you could throw one in that room and back out, shut the door.
I still got to search that one room, so I'll just if they're all cut up, I'll just cut my way through them and then search that one part of the two remaining parts of that.
All right. Okay, maybe Venandy will try to patch himself up. He had one wound in his leg, we said. So, oh yeah, I injected the nanites.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did succeed in that. It is done. Yeah.
Okay, good. So everybody's doing well.
Yep.
All right, let me remove that wound. Cool. So everybody's on the roof? No, Arion's on what, the third floor? And so is Padre and Tony?
Yeah,
and
it's actually just you on the
floor.
roof. So just you on the roof.
Okay. All right.
Well, Kuminsu and Lazarus are on the ground level.
Yeah. All right, I'm going to try to get a couple grenades back from Lazarus here, I think. So maybe Lazarus will come up. Yep. Where's the stairwell?
This stair. It's the stair. Yeah, that's over here. You see it?
Nope. Let me zoom out.
Let me.
Oh, okay. All right. Lazarus is gonna run for it. He wants some extra exercise or something.
Okay. Okay. Right. Well, yeah. It's gonna take him a while to get there. Let's put him over there. Right. He has to go up 3 flights of stairs. So, yeah.
All
what about Kuminsu? Is he staying on the first floor?
Yeah, he's going to take a look at these bodies here and make sure none of them are moving. Maybe just kind of walk around.
Okay. Okay. So that was your turn. Oh, you're still.
Yeah, but Andy, I don't know. Maybe he'll send Goldie out to scout around a little bit.
Okay.
And that's it.
Okay. Right. Yes, Herman, you're up. Chubby Ninja.
Are we gonna do the card thing?
No, not yet. Soon. Next turn, we're gonna do the card.
Then I will go ahead and move up. Actually, would it be possible to do a science roll to try and learn what I can about the ghoul that apparently is laying dissected on the floor?
Right. You have the floor. What was it? The new guy, something. Doesn't that say something about that you know not? What's the text of that? The effing new guy, fresh from Squire's training, and very wet behind the ears. The effing is the runt of the squad. He has friends among his peers. Often jokes, blah blah. Newbie is never dealt cards on the first. In addition, subject from guts rolls, and most common knowledge rolls involving military and the refine. Yeah. Right. So first of all, these guys are covered in the skill that's called refine, and you do not have that. It's not science. It's refine, and you also have this. It does specifically say common knowledge. It does affect the common knowledge. So you could do a just unskilled roll. Try to, maybe you've heard something about them.
Well, that's why I wanted to use science roll. I wanted to walk over there and examine the body in an attempt to try and improve my refine skill, or like give a check for the next.
Oh yeah, yeah, right. Well, actually, this body I moved it. It's not here, but let's say there's a dead. Let's say you found a dead body somewhere, dead ghoul somewhere.
Oh, okay, wait. So the body.
No, I just moved it here because it's not actually.
Mind, then.
Yeah.
Never mind. I thought it was. Never mind.
Yeah, my mistake.
Then I'll just do my 4 inches of movement. And
six.
Call it quits.
6.
Well, no, don't I have hesitant, which lowers my movement?
No, hesitant gives you 2 cards, and you act on the lower of the 2 cards.
Okay.
Yeah.
In that case, I guess I'm at the door then.
Okay. And then the Padre will see you and says, "Hello, brother. Nice to meet another chaplain." And he puts out his arm. He's a big fellow. He's a big chaplain like you, but a big one. And he's wearing heavy armor. And he has a sword and a shield.
And I'm going to say, what? I don't know what's happening.
Yes.
Is something that way? I'll turn around.
Yes,
The
the Lord has led us to this point. We must take these ghouls. He's very dramatic when he's talking. And yeah, he tries to explain what they're doing. We have Knight Arion here, heroic, running into the building to take out the ghouls.
And I kind of squint at him, and I have like this look of realization on my face, and I say, "Oh, you didn't say happening. You said Chaplain, didn't you?"
Yes,
I'm a Chaplain too.
Yes, and he takes out his digital Bible and shows it to you. You also got one. You actually got the one from the other chaplain that died. You got his like Bible tablet, and there's like a blood, and it's cracked, and his blood is going into the crack, so you're not getting that out.
And I show it proudly.
Right. Okay. So you just moved to the door there?
I did get to play on my deaf as well.
Yep. That's awesome. Let's go further here.
Oh wait, since I played on my deafness, does that mean I get to take a Benny?
The rule is that you get Benny when you act in your detriment. So this was just acting.
Okay,
right?
Well, I was going to say, if anything, I'm pretty sure I annoyed him, but...
Oh, yeah. But, yeah, I don't think, no, he's not that kind of... He's just happy to see you. But, yeah, if you act on your... what was it called? Hindrance to your or the group's detriment, then you get a Benny. Also, I wanted to talk to you about the hindrance that you have that's called pacifist. So that one, it says in the wording of that hindrance that it doesn't apply to dead things or clearly evil things. So you don't, according to the way the hindrance is written, you don't need to act pacifistic towards these guys. But yeah, it's up to you. Anyway, next guy, Tony, you're up. Yes, move on. Tony Masters.
Okay. Is there a window on this side here?
Yes, there is. You looking into that? Are you looking at that?
I will move up to the window on my way by here and look inside.
Okay. Roll a notice roll.
Holy.
Right. Give me a moment. One moment. I'm doing some stuff here. Right, there's a whole bunch of them.
Okay.
And you saw this right when you went around the corner here, right? You don't need to go all the way to the, because you rolled good notice, right? So if you're going to do something, you can do it.
I think that's I think pretty good notice roll. I don't know.
Yep.
I think that's a pretty solid notice roll.
Yeah. So you saw it right when you were at the corner. You saw these guys. So you can go back in time and say you were there. Do something from there, if you like.
No, I am going to put my rifle through the window, and I'm going to put a grenade on the far wall.
Okay, so there. Whoops.
Yeah, so it'll be targeted on this guy back here, and then it's a medium burst template. So
Right. Well, just so you know, you don't know where the knights are, right? And you haven't cleared this whole area here.
really, this is like the perfect grenade shot, right?
It is perfect. Yeah, it is perfect. Yeah, you can do it if you like. Yeah, just I mean, there's a little bit of chance that they're in there. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, it's up to you. You could put it like maybe over here, maybe. If you should shoot in this corner, maybe you won't, right?
Yeah, I'm going to put it in that corner then.
Okay, so just take this thing here. It's a medium, right? Medium template. Oh, what happened there? That's not. That's. Okay, cool. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So it will deviate if you miss. There is no more. Good. Okay. Go for it. Okay, let me see here. So I need to.
So that's a standard hit.
Right. Okay. The first one is 11, your standard die, 11. And then okay.
Yeah. And it's 11 damage.
Oh no, so you will probably have to roll for each one, right?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And they do not get to jump out because this is fast flying, but we do get. Is it any? Is it heavy weapon?
It's the filament grenade.
Filament grenade. Okay, so it doesn't go through the walls then.
Medium burst template.
Right, it doesn't go through the walls then. So roll for 5 times 4 damage. So you got 11. 30. Right, so the first one 11. Is AP also on that thing? Yeah, it is.
Oh, 4, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. So AP4 will bring it down to 0 armor, and so the first 3 are down. First 4 actually, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah.
One of them only took a great big 4 damage because
that's
a nice
okay.
roll.
So one is alive. So all of the are out, incapacitated. Awesome. Okay, then that's your turn, right?
Yeah, I'll just take a step back from the window after that.
Okay, cool. Right, so now we're at next turn. So at this time, Herman, you get 2 cards, and you act on the worst one. So but we also got a joker. That means we have to shuffle. Shuffle. There we go. And deal. And order by card suit. So the first Herman there, unfortunately, that's not going to count. You're going to act on the 9 of hearts. So Miroslav, that's me. I think he's just going to shoot this guy through the window. And where's the weapon? Open. There. Ah, miss. Yeah, that's his turn. And Padre, he is gonna move up here and cast buff fighting on Arion. Where did that go? Padre here, that's. So, healing. What? Yeah, he didn't cast that. He was unsuccessful. But he didn't crit fail, so yeah. He just loses one more mana. He's quite low now. Right. Let's remove this guy. That was Miroslav. Next guy is Tony. You're up again.
Okay, and there's a window on this other side over here.
Yep.
Okay, same thing. I'm going to move over there and put a
Yeah.
grenade on the far wall.
Yeah. Actually, yeah. The weapon is not a heavy weapon, so it won't bring down the walls. It will just kill everything in there. So yeah, but do place the thing. Yep. Oh, sorry. Okay, so just throw it. Yeah.
Yeah. Nice.
Right.
So the wild die is a 17.
Okay. So yeah, just
And
roll 5 times. No, 6 times. 7 times. Yeah, he's down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 1 alive. Okay, 1 guy alive. Right. Okay, this is going fast.
it's nice that you bunched them up for me. I like that. Thank you.
Well, they are undead, right? They're not like master tacticians.
And Tony will back up again, and he'll make his signature snarky remark and just say the same thing. And like, I like it when they stack up like that. It makes it real easy.
Okay, cool.
It's like fish in a barrel, but they're undead fish and they smell like sewage.
Right. Okay, Herman, you're up.
Herman is going to move to here and just kind of look around and take the scene in and just kind of, pray to God that these guys don't ever get mad at him because of how much damage he's doing. And that's
Right.
it.
Right. Also, Tony, when you looked through the window, you saw that the wall here was gone. So there's an open doorway to this other apartment there.
Okay, so does that mean that the blast went into that room?
Yes, it does. It does. But
Shit.
I forgot that, so it didn't have any bearing. But yeah, maybe you saw that there was no one in that area that it was going to hit.
Oh, he wouldn't have
yeah.
seen that. No.
No. I don't know why, but nothing happened there. Because I just remembered that there was no wall there. Right.
I'm sure he would have been more impressed with all of them in one spot like that and some magical chains holding them in place going, oh, cool. Boom.
Yep. But Herman, were you finished with your turn?
Yeah, that was it.
No, okay. Samaritan, what's he doing? Is the Samaritan doing anything? Maybe he just drives back and takes cover?
Oh yeah, sorry. He gets in the driver's seat and tries to get away from that fire. Maybe back on the road, like maybe you could go up here. Let me put on the thing here. So you can see what I'm talking about. Or not. All right, so yeah, maybe you could go this way, exactly right, and then kind of go this way and then get back on the road, I guess.
Cool, yeah.
Get
It will
ready.
take him
You should get near the building because we're going to need evacuation for the 6 nights once we find
That is
them,
true,
so-
that is true, yeah. So
Yeah.
go moving forward instead of going back.
Okay, I got to move some. I've got so many character sheets open. All right, here we go.
Yeah, me too. It's not
Yeah.
optimal.
Right, I should stop complaining. Okay. I'll try. Can he go 10? That's too much, right?
He can go 12 actually, but moving through the canopy is half speed. So yeah, he will go maybe like 5 or maybe 6 or something like that. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
But didn't you just say he should get closer to the building because you have to evacuate the?
Yeah, that's a good point. Maybe
Go the
let's
other
go
way
south
then.
instead.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's towards the fire. I don't want to do that.
Oh yeah, go the other way. Yeah. Okay, good. And you also have to exit in the general direction. You have to exit the theater is that way, right? That the church forces are over there. So
Oh, okay.
yeah. So okay. Samaritan done.
Yep.
Let's go to Arion. Your turn.
I wish to kill those guys in front of me. What advantage do I get for them being tech?
Right. Why? I don't know. I think it's minus. They have. Okay, I have to. Yeah, I have to read it. States and state icons. Entangled, the victim can't move and is distracted. Distracted suffers 2 to all trait rolls. Okay, so you do. If they were vulnerable, then you would get bonus. But they are distracted, so they get minus. So you don't get anything. But they're still. They can't move.
I'm going to do 2.
What? Sorry? 2 attacks. Okay, yeah. Go.
Right there.
Right. So that is a hit on the first guy. Roll damage. A 16 is enough to cleave him 2 or 4, maybe.
All right.
Right. Hmm?
Then taking a step forward and attacking the.
Yep. Go for it. Again a hit, yep. And he's also out. Very, very many pieces everywhere. Okay.
What point stop? And that's what you're.
Well, you can. You still have movement if you want to go into this
Yeah,
room.
this room.
Sorry, I didn't
I'm
hear.
good where I'm at.
No, no, no. Okay, cool. I'm just gonna see if I can. I'm gonna move the ghouls a little bit so we can see you better. There we go. Okay, so Venandi, your turn.
All right. Lazarus is going to run towards that stairwell here.
Right, he's going up the stairs, right? So he'll probably get to the second floor now. So he's still in the stairwell. No, he
Okay.
doesn't come out of. He's like moving up, right? He's moving up. Yeah. Okay, so
Cool.
he's on the second floor. So Kuminsu, he's just keeping an eye out.
Yeah,
Probably
one of these zombies' arm guns looks cool, but he doesn't see how to use it. It's kind of dripping with ooze, anyways. There's nothing to report. And Goldie scouts around.
Goldie scouts around. Okay, roll a notice for Goldie. He's an ambitious guy.
Okay. Notice.
Awesome.
All right. Where are you? I gotta zoom in now.
Yeah.
There he is.
Sorry, what did you say? Ooh, 19. Yeah. Okay. So far in the distance, he sees like a flock of some flying something. He can't see exactly what it is.
Oh, all right. All right. Yeah, he can make that same sound that he made last time. If that's the same creature that he saw back at that bunker, like
Which bunker are we talking about
6
now?
months ago. Yeah, there was that flying creature. Is that the same thing?
I don't remember. What would that look like? That crowd.
Well, we got some photos through Osmodius's rifle scope, and we sent them to like some scientists, and we're trying to learn more about it. And Goldie got real agitated, and when he saw it, and I guess he made a certain kind of squawking sound. So maybe he makes the same sound. It means it's the same thing.
I actually don't
I don't know what
remember.
creature.
Do you remember anything else about that creature? Oh no, that creature. Okay, right. No, it's nothing like that at all. At all. That was more like the feeling he got there was more like a territorial conflict thing, like organic, biological, instinctive reaction. But this is more like horror, unworldly, not something's definitely not right feeling he gets from this.
Okay, he comes back to Benandi and lands on his arm, and he seems real kind of
Agitated, yeah.
scared. Yeah.
And maybe he like points with his beak that way or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
in
which
the
way?
in the distance. Let me see. One moment. Far in the distance, but you don't see it. He has really sharp eyes, and it is like cloudy, and it's almost night now, so you don't see them. But you do get the feeling that Goldie is not comfortable flying around.
All right. So Benandi says, "Hey Lazarus, Goldie spotted something. Can you bring those binoculars and your sniper rifle up here? We'll move towards we'll move above Padre to meet you en route."
Okay. So you jump down to the other level. You have to roll athletics to jump down.
Not with Goldie on his arm. Good point. I guess I'll stay on the roof. I'll just.
Goldie can just fly down, right? But you have to jump You're on the
let's
roof
do it.
here, and you have to jump here, right?
Okay, cool. So that's athletics, all right?
Athletics, yep. Just don't botch it,
Yeah,
like Father did.
I hear that.
Cool. That's enough. Right. So you jump down and then move towards where you anticipate meeting. And you run past Herman and Tony, who you haven't seen before, but you assume they're in the combat. So, yeah. Right. So let's move to the ghouls. Well, actually, yeah. Let's move to the ghouls. We could probably do that. Work. Right. So this guy, he tries to get out of there. And what was the... How do you break? If successful, the target is entangled with a raise, his bond can break free. Okay, so breaking free from items. Do you remember that by heart, Aaron?
It's breaking free from a foe, I know, is athletics. I think if you're breaking from an item, strength. Hang on. Escaping a web, net, entangled power is strength -2 or athletics. Victim's choice.
Oh, okay. Awesome. So what are these dudes? I think they're quite strong, actually. If I remember correct. All undead are normally quite strong. No, they're not. They're small, wrangly things. Okay, they're gonna try athletics.
Well, the athletics is a flat roll. There's no -2 on it, so.
Cool. So he got free. Let's see. Yeah, and he attacks Arion, and he's gonna get a bonus from his mate there. So
he shouldn't get the bonus yet. His friend is still entangled.
Yes, but entangled does give you ability to give a bonus. I think it's only when you're stunned it doesn't. Even if you're shaken, no, not when you're shaken, but entangled does not.
Who's attacking me?
I think you have block though, don't you? So he
No,
doesn't
wait. He has to go through the wall. He has to go through the wall.
First of all, you got to the wall. Second, I got
Yeah,
blocked,
but he has the door right there. He goes through that door and climbs up on his friend.
He has to move to the. He has to move to the. Yeah, he'd have to move.
Yeah, he climbs on. They can climb on. Yeah, he climbs on top of his friend, and then attacks you.
That's not gonna hit.
What? Sorry.
And he would have the multi-action penalty because he broke free on this turn and then attacked.
All right, and so he can't do that. He can't. He just moves there because otherwise he wouldn't break free. So he's just moved there. The other guy will try to break free. Also. And he also break free. Okay, so they just break free, both of them. This guy in this room, he can't even see where the door is anymore. Yeah, he will go to the doorway and stop there. These guys will also pile up here, more or less. But there will be some more ghouls coming through. Let's just undo these from dead guys. Right. More guys come in there, but they're not going anywhere either. However, they move to the wall here and start tearing it down. The wall was damaged by... What?
Where did they come from?
From this apartment here. The other one.
There's a hole in the wall.
There's a hole in the wall, yeah. And this wall here, there's a hole also, but it's very small. They started tearing the wall down because it was damaged by a cannon fire.
And a grenade.
And a grenade, yeah. Okay, so probably in the next, let's see. I think they will need 1 or 2 more rounds to tear it down. Right, so let's see. That was that, and Herman is gone. So this is the new round, and I think we will stop there because we have had a whole round there, and it's 2.5 hours since we start. So we will start again with a new round next game. Thanks, guys.
Thanks,
Jack.
It was fun.
Yeah, thanks. See you all next week. Bye.
All right.
Take care.
Bye.